There's something very important going on in the world right now, and I'm going to let you guys in on what's going on because a shift is happening. And, bro, I don't know if you guys have noticed the way I noticed. Some of you probably do, but as a year goes by, 2, 3, 4 years sometimes, there's almost like these societal shifts. And I believe in the past years we've been through a bad one. We've been through a bad societal shift. It's starting to change again. And it's changing for the better. And it has to stay this way forever. There's no more simping for women, bro. There's no more putting up with bad behavior. There's no more chasing women. There's no more even putting in any effort, bro, let alone those things, bro. I feel like that's been gone for a bit now. It's to the point where there's no more even putting in effort with women. All the effort you have to put in is on yourself. And you know what's funny? Even women want you to put in all the effort in on yourself. They just don't think so. They think they want you to focus on them. They think that you should focus on them and give them attention and all this stuff. But if you actually do those things, it doesn't work. What works is barely even paying attention to them, bro. Barely even paying attention. Women only value men who barely pay attention. Barely. You almost have to give your attention out to women like in these little spurts, and then you're completely gone and detached. Then you come back, you give your energy out in these spurts, and then you're gone, and then you come back. You almost have to be like an addiction to these women to the point where you're giving them some stuff that they like, and then you have to take it back. Women get addicted to this kind of stuff. Women lose interest when you're always there. You're always available. You're also predictable. They lose interest, bro. 100%. The last thing you want to be with women is predictable. And it's not even about playing a game, bro. You might think, oh, well, I have to play this game and do all this stuff. Not really, man. Not really. Maybe if you view it that way, but it doesn't going to be that way. If you were just focused on yourself and your life that much more, none of that stuff would matter. It's not about playing a game. The only game you're playing is the game of winning in life. And you win in life by focusing on yourself. Focusing on your path. Focusing on your journey. Focusing on your health. Focusing on your health and wellness. On your career, your business, your job, whatever you're doing. That's what it comes down to. And when you can be so focused on those things, women view you differently. But if you're focused on giving them a boatload of attention, being there, trying to build a relationship with her, trying to build up love and all that kind of stuff, bro, no. That stuff does not work. But here's the point I'm going to make. Men are starting to wake up. Men are realizing that, you know what? F these women, bro. Screw it. This is a societal shift that we're going through right now. Men are checking out. Men are starting not only to check out, but men are literally not even wanting to be with women no more. Men don't want to invest all this time into these dates. Because, bro, most of these women aren't even fun. Most of them aren't even fun. You'll have more fun with the bros, bro. Shoot the shit. There's good energy, positivity going on. You get with a woman, you could just feel the negativity. You could just feel the down moments, the awkward moments, the misunderstandings, the drama. It's to the point where, I don't know, bro. You lose motivation in even wanting to put yourself in those positions. You just rather not. This is what men are starting to realize. This is the new societal shift that is going on right now. And I'm not advising you guys to not date. I'm not advising you guys to do anything in particular. Actually, the thing I am advising you to do is to focus on yourself and to focus on your life. But what I mean is, I'm not going to tell you to date or to not date. I'm just calling a spade, and I'm just calling something that I see what is happening. I'm calling it for what it is. A lot of men are even having opportunities to date, even multiple women. And they don't even really want to. It's like it's not all that, bro. It's going to take something special. It's going to take something special for most men to even budge. And this is what's been going on. Guys I've talked to, guys I've been doing many coaching calls with, this is what's going on. It's crazy, bro. But this is good. This is exactly where we have to be in society. Not men chasing women. Not men trying to win over women. Not men simping for women. Not men being emotional when something goes wrong. You have to be stoic. You have to be non-caring. Not just say, oh, I don't care, but you care. No, bro. That ain't going to cut it. Energy does not lie. You genuinely cannot care. It's just you and God and your brotherhood, brother. Stop even thinking about these women. And this is where we're headed towards. That is still hot as hell, boy. That's where we're headed towards. That's what we need to have happen. I think I damn near broke my hand the other night, boy. Hitting that bag with no gloves on. Not that smart. That's a heavy ass bag. But yeah, that's where we're headed towards, bro. Men are starting to wake up to this reality. And it's what you need. You need the wake up call. You need that reality. You need to smell the roses, you know? You need to wake up and smell the coffee. You need to wake up. Wake up. That's what needs to happen. It's taking place. It's what needs to happen. There's a lot of young guys that are getting it today, bro. There's a lot of young guys seeing things for what it is. Bro, you are a prize. You have value. Start carrying yourself like it. Start carrying yourself like you have value, because you do. You do have value. You have to be as nonchalant, if not more, than these women. You have to outweight, you have to outwit, you have to outsmart these women. They're in no rush. You should be in even less of a rush. Even less. You have to be willing to go out on your shield, bro. Tell yourself, I will live the rest of my life and not even talk to one more female if it comes down to it, because look at society. Look at what society's like now. You have to be okay with that, bruh. Who cares about the fantasy you had of having a family and children and all this stuff? The truth is, you can have all that stuff. You just have to be in the right state of mind. You have to be an absolute savage out here, bro. Because guys who's trying to get things going for themselves, trying to be nice, trying to find the right woman for his life. It's not going to cut it today, bro. It's not going to cut it today. It's not going to cut it. Cut the BS. Cut your own head off, bud. That head that used to think that way, just get rid of it. It's a new world. You have to adjust. Men are starting to do it. But bro, more of you have to do it. This don't mean it's all doom and gloom. This don't mean dating is over forever. You're never going to have a woman. It doesn't mean that. It means you're in the right state of mind. You're going to attract that. You're going to get it, bro. You're going to end up getting it. But you might not if you don't adjust and let go of the fear of, oh, I might not get a woman. I might not get the woman I want. I might not get this. I might not get that. Let go of it, bro. Let go of it completely. And go right into your mission. Become way more successful. Become way more attractive. Become undeniable. And watch the stuff you start to attract. That's what's going to happen. And it doesn't mean you're just going to take everything that comes your way. You're not going to do that. You're going to reject a lot of stuff. Just like a lot of stuff was rejecting you or giving you a hard time, you're flipping the script, bro. How does it feel? How does it feel? That's what you're going to say when you get to that point. How does it feel, huh? But you're not going to come across with that energy. Just in your mind, it's going to be like, how does it feel, huh? You're going to be calm. You're not going to care. It's not like you're putting in all this work and you get to this point and like stuff starts to come your way and you're like, hell no, like how does it feel? And you're all like petty about it. No, that's not the energy you're going to have. But low key, bro, in your head, you're going to be like, yeah, how does it feel? But at the same time, you're going to reject certain things that come your way. But if something comes your way that you like, obviously, you can take that on. That's what we doing out here, bro. We ain't caring. We're selfish, right? We're selfish. We're going to be selfish, and we're going to get what we want. That's what we're going to do. Because playing it cool, playing it nice, trying to get something going with a female, I'm just looking for love, I'm just looking for a relationship, I just want a family and stuff, bro, just get rid of that shit. We're going savage mode, bro. That's the mentality I need all of you guys to have. I need you guys to be turning down dates out here. I need you guys to have about 5 women super interested in you and you don't even care about, you just don't even care, bro. You just don't even care. You need to have more than 5 women interested in you. You have to have women just, they want you badly, bro. And you just don't even care. And we're not talking about heifers, because there's always going to be heifers. There's attractive women that want you, bro, and you don't even care. It's going to take step up. It's going to take some steps up from just an attractive girl. It's going to take like your worth. That's what it's going to take. It's going to take something spectacular. Light the fucking candles, by, because it's going to take something spectacular. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you? Very good. You guys understand this, right? You guys understand the motto. You guys understand this societal shift that we're going through right now, right? Because this is what it has to be. No more BS. It's funny, bro, how when you're like this now, everything changes. You spend so many years caring. You spend so many years not necessarily worrying, but just think in your head like, when is it going to happen? Like, it'll probably happen pretty soon, maybe the next year or two, probably find the girl. And then that year or two goes by and that girl that you want is still just not there just yet. That's exactly what you have to let go of completely. And just keep letting life go on. Just keep living your life, bro, because the truth is, you can, let's say you're 20 years old. You can turn 23, 25, 28, 30, and still attract 19-year-olds, 20, 21, 22-year-olds that are smoking hot. That is the truth. But here's the thing. Can women do the same thing? Absolutely not. Can a 30-year-old woman attract a 19-year-old dude? What? Absolutely not. There might be a 1 out of a million chance of something like that happening, and maybe a 30-year-old cougar or something, maybe a 30-year-old woman or a 19-year-old lad just wants to like smash a 30-year-old or something. That'd be about it. But other than that, nah, bro, that ain't gonna happen long term. That ain't gonna happen for real. But you can be a 30-year-old lad, 35-year-old lad, and be attracting women in their early 20s. You can be 30-year-old lad, 31, 32, 33, and attract a 19-year-old. Like, it's possible. I'm not saying aim for that age. Age is age. It's legal, but I'm just saying. That young, it is possible. It's possible. Very possible. Especially if you're a well-established, good-looking guy that's at that age. 100%. And it goes all the way up to your age and even older. If you're a 30-year-old lad, 31, 33, whatever, 28, 29, whatever, in this little age range, if you have your shit together, you're a good-looking lad, you got all your stuff together, right? Bro, you can attract women all the way from like 19 to like in 45. Like all in that age range. Women are pretty much only attracting men at certain ages for whatever age they're at is what their field is going to be like. Women have it so easy when they're young, when they're 19, because they can go all the way from their age being 19 all the way up to like 40 if they want. That's why it's so easy for women at that time. As a man, when you're 19, you can really only date, let's say, women that are 17, because 2-year age gap ain't a big deal. If you're 19, I was 20 dating an 18-year-old before, which is completely fine. But if you're a 19-year-old dude, the pool of women you have to date is like 17, 16 bare minimum. You could probably make that work as well. Up to about 21, 22, 23. Like, it's such a smaller window. And most likely, if you're a 19-year-old dude, you're not going to date a 23-year-old female. Or even 22 for the most part. I would say a year or two tops above your age will be it. Most of the time, guys don't date girls who are older. Very rarely does it happen. Sometimes 1 year older, you can make that work. I've dated girls before that was 1 year older than me, and that's it. When I was 21, I dated a girl that was 22. That's the oldest above in age that I've ever went in my life. Point being is, guys, as long as you do the work as a man, the roles reverse, it absolutely changes. As women continue to age, they're not dating guys who's younger, bro. Very rarely ever does that happen. It does, but rarely. Same thing for a younger guy. Rarely ever does guys date. What am I saying here? Scratch that because I'm having a brain scramble. The point is, as long as you do the work, you're going to have your pick of the litter just like a young female does. It gets hard for them as they age because they can't really date down. Women don't date down, they date up. Up in age, up in success, up in everything. They don't date down. Men date down. We want a young female, bro. Like, women don't get it. They don't get it, bro. Why do you, like, don't even get me started. Oh my God. They just don't understand logic, bro. They just don't understand logic. Like, you lived your life, girl. Girl, you lived your life, woman. You lived your life. We want to live life too. We want to live life too. What are you talking about? Older women don't do it for us. What more is there to say? You're past your time. We want to live life. As men, we stay younger and fresher much longer, for the most part. Women go through pregnancy. Women go through all this emotional turmoil and stuff. As long as we do the work and we stay fresh, we have a whole life ahead of us. Why would we date women who have already lived it up? Doesn't make sense. We are more compatible with a younger female, and a younger female is more compatible with an older male who is more successful and dominant, that can provide. You can do fun things together. It just makes sense. Women don't understand it. They don't want to understand it because they want to hate on it. They don't like the logic. And they don't like it because it doesn't benefit them. You guys get the point, bro. As long as you do the work, man, stay focused, stay patient, your time will come. Just stop thinking about relationships, bro. Stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about the family and daydreaming about it and stuff, bro. Forget about it. When it comes, it comes. Like, literally, bro. I'm not saying don't want that stuff. Just stop obsessing over it. Stop thinking about it. And think more about what you're doing. When you think about what you're doing, when you're focused on what you're doing like a true professional, all the ladies come, bro. And you're going to be rejecting. You're going to be picking and choosing. You're going to be doing whatever you want. You're going to be moonwalking like Michael Jackson up the road, boy, doing backflips off fire hydrants. Now, how's that? You guys get the point, bro. That's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, I guess, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm dead ass serious, boy. You ain't gonna want to miss what's coming next. And do not forget to come follow me on Instagram. The exact same username as here on YouTube. Come follow me on Instagram, Terry Joel Jr. God willing, God bless, and we'll see y'all at the top.